after being in this YouTube game, I've been in it for like 11 years, but I haven't taken it this serious until January of this year. And I've learned that there is McFarlane fans, DC Multiverse, and there's Marvel fans, and then there's Marvel haters and DC Multiverse haters, and then there's few guys like me that just like collecting both and think both are fun. You got to understand, when I collect toys, sometimes it's not about how great it looks, how great the sculpt is. I've been collecting toys back since when people played with toys. So I used to play with this Michael Keaton style Kenner Batman. In fact, for years, this was my go-to for vacations, when there was long car trips, when I knew I needed a go-to toy. This guy was it. I love you, man. Oh, I love you. That's for real. I love this figure. And that's why the McFarlane Batman figures are kind of on that in-between level. We're going to talk about that and some more stuff today on Toy Gains. Stick around. Hey! Oh! Toy Gains! Toy Gains! First up, before we get started, let's do what's called in the business housekeeping, where you kind of clean up some issues that are with your channel or show. This isn't an issue. I had the Shartimus Prime Street Sharks video, and not that many people saw it, and that's fine. I'm not a large channel, but Shartimus Prime did see it, and I thought it would be awkward. It wasn't. He was a gentleman about it, said it was constructive criticism. Coincidentally, I'm cool with we have a mutual friend, Brett Barton. If you're seeing this, thanks for keeping your composure, not just calling me a total jerk off, because I don't think I was. I think in his live stream, I was kind of piling on with the rest of the people, but we were just having fun. And he said he's maybe taking some things into consideration. I think that's great, because I think the line with a few tweaks can be something worth buying. Even though I mentioned they were boring, they're not boring if you allow the person who is buying them to do what he wants with them, if that makes sense. And all the parts are there to make customizable aliens / street thugs / criminal alien dudes. You just got to let the buyer know that's what he can do. So I think that's, moving forward, that's the way to go. Brett, if you're watching, what's homie? What's up, homie? What's homie? I'm going with that Porky Pig again. Thanks for checking out the channel. So, I am under no delusion that McFarlane doesn't make like top tier God figures, but understand that I think I don't think every figure has a flaw. Let me see. I'm going to reach up. Let's see if you agree. This, I'm not even going to grab Warduke. He's too far away. This Strong Heart is a God top tier figure. This is contender for figure of the year, okay? But you can't really mess with it. And I mentioned before, I don't really play with my figures. I'm a vanilla poser. I don't go crazy with them. But I do like when you can. Just fiddle around with a figure without any fear of breakage. And NECA figures, there is. Now, this Michael Keaton is an in-between, and Val Kilmer to the left. It's somewhere in between Toybiz Batman figures and Kenner Batman figures and NECA. And if you think I'm wrong, here is a NECA Bale. Michael Keaton is in the house chilling with Reeves. Here's a NECA Bale. Here's a Toybiz Keaton style. Here's the Keaton. So the McFarlane is somewhere in between those. And I am cool with that, because you know what that means? You could fiddle with them. And you're not going to be, something might pop off I popped off. But this dude is not going to break. He could fall off a shelf. I know people were bummed that he could move his neck. I'm not, because he's a toy. McFarlane, you understand. McFarlane makes toys that happen to be in the collectible adult realm because these are the characters we know. He's not making what am I talking about? He is making Disney characters for kids. These are for everyone. So you could buy your son or your daughter, younger brother this toy for $20, even though this was in a huge movie pack, and we'll get to that next. The NECA one, it's funny. NECA also used a rubber diaper. You can play with the NECA one, but this was a $35 figure. Doesn't have the playability of that. So that's why these are like cousins in a way. And I love Val Kilmer as an actor. So to have a Val Kilmer figure is just something special. This is special to me because that damn Batman Forever soundtrack, oh my God. Even U2 has a banger on that soundtrack with Touch Me, Kiss Me, Love Me, Thrill Me, and then Seal. And then 3 songs later, The Riddler by Method Man is a classic. Those 3 songs, I wore that cassette out playing those 3 songs. And then as a bonus, you get this that has the swappable faceplates that I thought I brought inside, but I lose my mind sometimes with these videos. Oh, I did. So I'm sure. Now here's the other issue. I'm sure. Here's the faceplates. I'm sure anyone that was interested in this set has seen it already. And here's my tale of how I got it. And here's what I'm pissed at McFarlane. And McFarlane, I emailed them because Amazon canceled my pre-order. And I used to work at GameStop locally, so I have some connections. I'm like, listen, if this set ever comes into the store, please let me know. I will race down there and buy it. And that's what happened. Okay, it's cool to know people. So I might not know people at Hasbro, but I know people locally in my town. And I'm so glad to have this set, but I shouldn't have to come to that. Why McFarlane isn't just, like, why put the hands of your company in Amazon where they don't give a shit if the people get it, obviously. You should keep selling it. This set should be sold for a year straight. It's that good. It's that fun. It's that important to a McFarlane, not a McFarlane, but a DC lover and a Batman lover. And that's all I have to say. Till next time, take care, have fun. Please like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I'm here a lot. It might not always make sense, but I got a lot to say and a lot of toys. Take care.